Alright y'all, today we are going to be talking about tortoises, the land-loving cousins of the turtles. Unlike turtles, most species of which are semi to fully aquatic, tortoises are completely terrestrial. It is important to know how to discern between the two so that you don't go chunking a tortoise into a lake thinking you're doing it a favor, because you're not. They can't swim. However, this video will primarily be concerned with the conservation status of this animal rather than the identification and differences between tortoises and turtles. There are 4 tortoise species currently recognized in North America, all of which occur in the genus Gopherus. The Gopher Tortoise is the only tortoise occurring in the southeast United States. The Gopher Tortoise is a resident of the southeastern longleaf pine belt, a habitat which has become highly fragmented over the years, being reduced to less than 3 million acres, only 4% of what it once was. With the decline of these longleaf pine communities, due mainly to the lumber industry and urban development, Gopher tortoise populations have been reduced an estimated 80% over the last 100 years. Although the gopher tortoise is now a candidate for inclusion in the Federal Endangered Species List, it is currently listed as vulnerable on the IUCN Red List and has not been assessed for recategorization since 1996. As such, it is mainly up to state governments and landowners to afford protection to this species. Florida and Georgia classify gopher tortoises as a non-game species, making it illegal to hunt, and Alabama lists the tortoise as a game animal with no open season, a policy implemented to protect the species statewide as they are only listed as federally threatened in a small number of western counties. Another major threat to gopher tortoise populations is human predation. Often hunted for their meat, which some consider a delicacy, or for their shells, gopher tortoise persecution by humans is especially devastating to this animal because of their low reproduction and growth rate. It takes 10 to 20 years for a gopher tortoise to reach maturity, and they can live to be up to 50 years old. Believe it or not, tortoise racing is actually a thing and is another major contributor to species decline, as the practice involves removing gopher tortoises from their natural habitat. Florida is currently the only state that has banned this activity. Gopher tortoises are considered a keystone species, a species which has a disproportionate impact on its surrounding environment. More than 360 species of mammals, birds, reptiles, amphibians, and invertebrates spend all or a portion of their lives in either active or abandoned gopher tortoise burrows. As some species are completely or largely dependent on these burrows for survival, the extinction of the gopher tortoise would decimate the ecology of longleaf pine communities. By far, the most important thing in the conservation of the gopher tortoise is activism. So start talking about them. Share this video or other videos concerning gopher tortoise conservation, and let your friends know that they can help just by being vocal. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you enjoyed, and be sure to check out the links in the description if you want to learn more about gopher tortoises. And don't forget to subscribe.